a bottle of water can cost more than gasoline. Think about that. In some places, a liter of bottled water is sold for hundreds of times more than the water flowing from your kitchen tap. So here's the question. How did one of the most basic necessities of life become a multi-billion-dollar business? And more importantly, why are millions of people willing to pay for something they already have at home? The answer reveals one of the most fascinating business stories hiding in plain sight. For most of human history, buying water would have sounded ridiculous. Water came from rivers, wells, public fountains, or later, household plumbing. Nobody imagined that one day companies would package water in plastic bottles and sell it around the world. But everything changed in the late 20th century. As cities grew and concerns about water quality increased, a new opportunity emerged. Companies began selling something far more valuable than water itself: trust. And that's where things get interesting. Most people don't buy bottled water because they're thirsty. They buy it because they believe it's safer, cleaner, or more convenient. In other words, bottled water companies aren't really selling water. They're selling perception. But that's not even the craziest part. Many bottled water brands source their water from places that might surprise you. Some come from natural springs. Others come from municipal water systems that are remarkably similar to the water already flowing through household taps. Yet after filtration, branding, packaging, and marketing, the value increases dramatically. The real reason is even more surprising. Water itself is often one of the cheapest parts of the business. The bottle, the branding, the transportation, the distribution network. That's where the real money is made. A simple plastic bottle can travel hundreds or even thousands of miles before reaching a customer. And every step in that journey adds value. But the biggest secret was still hidden: marketing. For decades, bottled water companies spent billions convincing consumers that hydration wasn't enough. Water needed a lifestyle. Luxury brands promoted exclusivity. Fitness brands promoted performance. Premium brands promoted purity. Suddenly, water wasn't just water anymore. It became an identity. And this is where things get strange. The global bottled water industry is worth hundreds of billions of dollars. That's larger than many industries people rarely question. All built around a product that nature provides for free. Yet controversy follows the industry everywhere. Environmental groups criticize the enormous amount of plastic waste generated every year. Others question whether transporting water across continents makes economic or environmental sense. And some communities have challenged companies extracting local water resources for commercial profit. But despite these concerns, demand continues to grow. Why? Because convenience is powerful. People are willing to pay a premium for something that's portable, accessible, and trusted. And what happened next changed the industry once again. Companies are now investing in recycled packaging, smart water technologies, and sustainable production methods. Some brands are even experimenting with biodegradable bottles and alternative packaging.